YouTube, what's going on, and welcome to the 15th episode of my Anderlecht journal. In this episode, we have 4 games, and I believe they're all in the BPL, so this is some big time to just get some more points in the BPL and hopefully climb up the table. The first game is against Hull City, as here I go with my jerseys, the purple jerseys like usual, and Hull City. And the squad I'm running with is Unal, Mitrovic, Amini, Luca, Rabiot, Loftus-Cheek, Constellatus, and then my center backs are Henlin and Bemba, right back Henley, and goalkeeper is Proto. So that's the 11 I'm going out with against Hull. As we've had some success against Hull, beat them in the league earlier in the year and in, I believe, the Capital One Cup. So hopefully we can keep it going against them. As here we go, starting into this game. Evan Henry on the ball. He's dribbling around one guy. He goes to pass the ball up. It's into Loftus-Cheek. And Loftus-Cheek gives it to Mitrovic. Mitrovic dribbling on the ball. Passes it off to Unal. Unal loses the ball to Tom Huddlestone. Now Hull on the attack again. Here they come. It's Jelic. Pass it back out to Livermore. Livermore through ball to Huddlestone. Huddlestone keeps it. He retains it. He passed it inside the shot. It's off the post, and somehow Anderlecht clear it. Anderlecht probably lucky to not concede as here comes Hull again. And Luco inside to Huddlestone. Huddlestone has a shot. Another one off the post. Hull City all over Anderlecht early. So that's really disappointing as now we go into halftime. Hull City definitely looked like the better side and the side to grab a goal in the second half. But here come Hull. They get intercepted by Amini. Amini back inside to Rabiot. Rabiot, he's dribbling it around. He passed it outside to Constellatus. Constellatus on the ball. He's dribbling. He makes a move. He goes around. He passes it inside to Mitrovic. Mitrovic with the shot. It's deflected. His pass back to Constellatus. To Amini. He has a shot. Goal! A beautiful goal from Mustafa Amini. Just from distance, just comes out and has a hit. Oh my, it was a beautiful strike into the top corner, as that's a great way to get your first goal. Now Hull, there you dribble it back. I go to park the bus because with the lead, I feel comfortable just playing for the rest of the game. But here's Figueroa. He passed it back inside to Quinn. Quinn on the ball. He gets stolen by Amini, but he retains the ball. Gives it up to Jelic. Jelic on the ball. He gets intercepted by Rabiot, but falls down. Kaluko with his shot, and it's a goal. And Kaluko with the goal right there. He just got the ball after Jelic lost it from Huddlestone, as that's just disappointing, as here comes Loftus-Cheek, last chance, a poor pass, and that's the end of the game. So pretty disappointing to drop points to Hull City, but just gotta get back in the next game, as we have had a pretty long winless streak in the BPL. Our last win was almost 2 months ago game time, so that's really disappointing. So hopefully we can get it done against Southampton in this game. And the lineup I'm going with is Poulsen, Embolo, Tielemans, Clouchin, then Deschamps, Defour, Ensalaka, Stones, Mbemba, Vanderborn, and Proto in goal. So hopefully they can get it done against Southampton, a side that's really close to us on the table. So this would be a very important 3 points, but probably really important to just get at least 1 point. So here Southampton come. They start their possession as it's a foul called on me. So here they go on to their free kick as Southampton. They take the free kick. They whip it inside, but luckily Mbemba does not win this header and put it into his own net. But he wins that header and it goes outside Tielemans. Tielemans plays the through pass to Embolo. Or no, it's actually Poulsen. Poulsen keeps it from Klein. He tries to make a move, but just gets intercepted by Klein. Some good defense by the young right back. And Klein clears it up to Schneiderlin, who gives it to Tadic. Tadic to Pele. Pele back to Tadic. Tadic to Rodriguez. And Mbemba with the steal. And Clouchin plays the through pass. It's to Poulsen. Poulsen on the ball. He whips in the cross. And oh, no one there. Just a poor final cross from Poulsen, as that will bring us into halftime with the score still 0-0. But hopefully someone can by Google, as now Tielemans is on a yellow card, as here comes Southampton. They have a free kick. I believe it's Tadic above to take it. He steps up, he shoots, and it's a good save by Proto. As now here comes Anderlecht again, and Wanyama on the ball. Clouchin gets the interception. Ensalaka to Deschamps. Deschamps back into Defour. Defour with a poor pass, and oh, it was actually a shot, but there it's Tielemans on stand tackle. So here comes the ref, and he's going to give a red card, a second yellow for Tielemans, and he's out of here. Wow. I'm just so surprised that from that far away that he would give up a red card, but that's just how it is sometimes. Kind of strange play, so Now in the 90th minute, I try to play Poulsen in for the through ball, and the ball gets intercepted. It goes out to Mbolo, who has a shot, but it's saved by Buric. As now we have a corner, the last chance of the game. It's going to be Defor to whip it in. He whips into the center, but Wanyama clears, and that's the end of the game. So kind of disappointing to have the red card, but I mean, we still get 1 point against Southampton, so we don't drop 3 points. So that's always pretty good. So now into our next game, I go to the press conference, and I decide to praise Tielemans because, I mean, he's just been playing decent, and he was unfortunate to get a red card in that game. So now we're into this game against Aston Villa, who I believe are doing pretty well on the table. I think they're above me. So the squad I'm going with is Mitrovic, Mbolo, Baker, Clutchin, Rabiot, Defor, Enslaka, Stones, Mbemba, Van der Born, and Proto. So here comes Aston Villa during this game. It's going to be Delph on the ball. He gives it off to Wyman. Wyman into Carlos Sanchez. Carlos Sanchez outside to Hamuma. Hamuma on the ball. He's dribbling. He's going around, but it gets stolen by Defor. As now Anderlecht on the ball, as it's a foul on Aston Villa. So here comes Anderlecht takes a free kick. I decided to put it with Lewis Baker as he already scored a free kick in the FA Cup. So here he goes trying for his second free kick goal of the year. He has a hit and it goes off Carlos Sanchez and almost deflected into the goal as Shea Given was good on the save. But here comes Baker. Baker inside Mbolo. Mbolo to Mitrovic. Mitrovic doesn't move around. He goes. He scores. Alexander Mitrovic with the goal. From him, just dribbling around the defender right here with a great fake shot and then the calm finish as he really went a pretty long time without scoring. I was getting really frustrated with him, but that just shows that he is class and he can do some really good stuff. He just needs to get into some good spaces. As here comes Anderlecht on the ball again. It's to Mitrovic. Mitrovic, he keeps the ball. He still retains possession. He's going around. He's going to stop. He beats the one defender. He goes around to the shot. He gets taken out. It's a penalty for Anderlecht. So to make it 2-0 for Anderlecht as Mitrovic has had arguably the best individual performance of the year so far. He's up to take the penalty. He steps up and he scores the penalty. He goes left, keeper goes right, as that's just a goal for Mitrovic, his second goal of the game. And this and Clouchin's hat trick have definitely been the two best performances of the year. He's just been everywhere so far this game, and this is especially even more important after we've been struggling so far in the league. So this should get us out of the funk as here comes Mitrovic again, as Mitrovic on the ball. He's dribbling around. He takes another long shot, and it's almost on target. Just looking fantastic so far in this game. So yeah, this win will be very key to our form so far in the league because we had a pretty long dry spell as Mbongo on the ball. He's going through, but Mbemba with a huge tackle. He has played really well since the headed goal against Burnley. So yeah, that's really good to see from him, as this was a huge 3 points to get our winless streak away, as that's also our third game in a row that we haven't been beaten. So hopefully we can start an unbeaten streak right after we break the winless streak. So yeah, 3 in a row. Hopefully we can make it 4 in this game against Sunderland. As I go to praise, I believe it's Mbemba again, so there you go. And Belgian national squad, I got to submit a squad, as that will be at the end of the episode. And now we're going into our game against Sunderland, the typical purple jerseys. I go Mbolo, Mitrovic, Tielemans, Clouchin, Rabiot, Defor, Van der Born, Mbemba, Stones, Enslaka, and Proto. So the usual starting 11 in this game, even though they might be a little bit tired because they played pretty well in the last game, and hopefully they can get the job done again. So here comes Defor on the ball. He gives it outside to Van der Born. Van der Born dribbling. He makes the move back inside Defor. Defor on the ball. He passes it back outside. He loses the one man, but he gets it out to Clouchin. Clouchin to Enslaka. Enslaka makes a move around one guy as he's run down the wing, and he gets slide tackled by the Sunderland player. And that will be a yellow card for him. So that was a pretty good move by Enslaka, as here come Anderlecht on the free kick as Clouchin on the ball. He passes it inside to Mitrovic. Mitrovic on the ball gives it off to Mbolo. Mbolo makes a move, but then he just gets intercepted by John O'Shea. But now Clouchin on the ball. He gives it off to Rabiot. Rabiot on the ball. He passes it back inside to Tielemans. Tielemans on the ball. He's trying to make a move. He has a shot falling over, and it just goes wide. So from Tielemans. I really want him to get a goal, as he's been kind of in a pretty long goal drought, as our team has been struggling to score goals. So hopefully we can improve that later. As here comes Bloccherini with a shot, and I don't think he was expecting Proto to completely miss that. But here comes Rodwell on the shot, and it's a big deflection by John Stones, who has been pretty solid at that center back role for us. As here comes Sunderland on the corner, as they whip it in with Glaccherini, but Proto is right there to make the catch, and that will be the end of the first half. So we're right in this game at the end of the first half, and hopefully someone can score a goal. As here comes Mbolo. He's run down. He beats one defender. Here he goes. He's going to stop. He goes around the finesse shot. What a save from Pantilimon. It looked like a great move from Mbolo, who was through to score, but yeah, now Tielemans whips in the corner, and it's a huge catch by Pantilimon. He is playing amazing, as now 3 subs. Poulsen is in the game. Hoiberg is in the game for Rabiot. Poulsen is in here for the striker Mitrovic. And then Stones is taken out for Nutrek, because I want just some fresher legs. So hopefully we can end up keeping the tie, or maybe getting the lead, as here comes Poulsen in the game. He's dribbling around one guy. He whips in the cross to Mbolo, as it just beats... just couldn't get there, as here comes 90th minute. Mbolo on the ball makes the pass, and that's the end of the game. So kind of disappointing to not get 3 points, but still 1 point is good, as in the next episode we will be playing against Stoke, so that should be a pretty winnable game. As well as here I go into my Belgium national team. So this is going to be about a minute long. You can go see all the changes I made. So yeah, that will wrap it up for this episode of the Anderlecht Career Mode. 4 games, 0 losses, 3 draws, and 1 win. So yeah, we're kind of going back onto form and just playing really well. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and that's the end of the episode.
Stoke City with 40 points. Bottom of the table, Hull City with 17 points, but only behind on goal difference. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Crystal Palace with 17 points. Third bottom, Burnley with 20 points, with a game in hand on the team above. Fourth bottom, moving down, are Sunderland with 23 points, but only behind on goal difference. Fifth bottom, climbing the table, are Queen's Park Rangers with 23 points. Era un comodo incómodo.